Hey guys, so how many of you saw this post BryanOkwara made? Hey guys, he has finally let the cat out of the bag. Like, you see this table that we have been managing. BryanOkwara has come and scattered it. Like, guys, he tumbled everything. He called a spade a spade. He revealed something shocking, guys, with this his post. Omo guys, you guys should come because this one is deep. This one is deep, and not just deep, it is very real. When I saw this post, guys, I was like, what is happening? Because this one hit differently, very differently. You know, guys, you need to see this post. Okay, look at it here. He said, when people fail to destroy you, it's either they cut you off or influence others to hate you or they spread lies about you. Guys, this one is not just a random motivational quote too. Because if you know Nollywood, if you understand how this industry works, you will know that this statement was loud without making noise safe. Because let's be honest, guys, this isn't just about acting. It's about relationships, public perception, and kind of survival. Guys, you see in Nollywood, when someone can't control you, when they can't, silence you, when they can't manipulate your story, when they don't fight you directly, they do it quietly. Like they stop calling you, they stop casting, they stop associating, and then story will suddenly start flying from nowhere. Like when I mean stories, or stories that don't have evidences, just vibes, and people will swear that it's true. That's why these blind posts feel like a mirror of what is happening right now in the industry, especially when you look at certain names we've been talking about Sonia, Maurice, and Pearl. Because when we come to Sonia, she's a woman, like kind of woman that has refused to break, you know, refused to beg, refused to explain herself beyond what she owes the public. And because she didn't crumble the way people expected her to, something else started happening, subtle distance, silent treatment, whispers, side talk, everybody will be like, did you hear? Did you hear? I heard this, I heard that. You know that, Nollywood style. And that's what exactly Brian Schwartz is talking about. When they couldn't destroy, Sonia's image, when they couldn't drag her into the mud the way they planned, what happened next? Some people quietly stepped back, some people changed energy, some people started pushing narrative that didn't exist before. Now, guys, let's just enter Maurice's side. And guys, this is where the gist gets interesting because Maurice has been moving like a man stuck between three worlds. His past, his present, and public opinion. One minute you hear denial from him, next minute emotion, next minute silence, next minute shading. And you start asking yourself, who is really controlling the narrative here? Because when things didn't go the way Morrison expected, the story started shifting. Not directly attacking Sonia, but indirectly distancing himself from her. And that's one of the oldest tricks in the book. If I can't win the story, I'll walk away and let the silence do the damage. But silence doesn't always mean innocence. And when there is Pewat, you know, the story is another turn because Pewat is interesting. She's interested because she's right in the middle of all this storm without saying too much. And sometimes saying nothing is still saying something. When people feel threatened, they don't always shout, they align. They protect their space, they watch from the corner. Now guys, let's ask ourselves, why does Brian Post feel like it fits perfectly into this whole situation? Because Brian has been in the industry long enough to understand one truth. And the truth is that Nollywood does not always cancel you loudly. Sometimes it cancels you softly. They don't fight you head on. They influence opinions. They rewrite stories. They make you look different or misunderstood. And before you know it, people are reacting to a version of you that never existed. Like, guys, Sonia is currently in that space where she's being watched, judged, and discussed. Not because she did something wrong, but because she didn't play along. Maurice is in that space too, where his choice are not being analyzed more than his talent. Pearl is also in that space where loyalty, timing, and silence are being questioned. And this Bryan post, guys, it feels like a reminder, a warning, a quiet true bomb, like he's saying, I've seen this before. I know how this ends. Because guys, the truth is that real life and Nollywood are not, different. When people can't break you, they isolate you. When they can't isolate you, they lie on you. And when lie doesn't stick, they move on and they pretend you never mattered. But here's the twist, guys. Fans are not blind anymore. Sonia's fans are still standing. Even with all these things Maurice is doing, even with Maurice pulling away, their loyalty didn't move. Their true loyalty to Sonia didn't move. Even with the noise, the whole distraction, people are still paying attention. People still love her. People are still fighting for her. People are dragging those that are dragging her. People are standing for her. And guys, that's this, the part some people didn't calculate. So when I saw this, Bryan post, like I did not even see quotes alone. I'm not seeing just a quote. I saw a reflection of, Nollywood industry. I'm seeing real life. I saw unspoken support, and I saw a message that says, if you are being cut off or hated or lied about, maybe you survived something they planned for you. And honestly, guys, that's powerful because all these things that have been happening, I believe that Bryan is seeing it and him reacting is just penning it down, making the post just to look like, general analysis. And but guys, people that knows that this post is not just an ordinary one. Anyway, guys, one thing I love about Sonia fan base is that we all are standing strong, no matter what, no matter how the matter may be. And in a long while, when those people they try everything possible and then it didn't work, they still come around, they still turn around, realizing that you are now bigger than them. You understand? That is exactly what is happening right now. Well, guys, let's just watch and see how everything unfolds because, guys, this drama is not ending anytime soon. Anyway, guys, sorry I didn't welcome you at the beginning of the video. If you're stopping by for the first time, you're welcome. To my old and returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Please let me just know your thoughts in the comment section. If you actually stand, take your stand in what BryanOkwara just posted, this post that he actually made. If you actually concur with him, let me just know in the comment section. And if you watch up to this point, thank you. If you're yet to subscribe, please do so, like and share this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now.